Hello, my name is Jay Hilliard, and I'm a plan counselor with Friends Life Care. We're trying to present some videos to help people with the process of determining whether or not Friends Life Care is the right plan for you. We thought it might be helpful to hear my story about why I work for Friends Life Care, but also why I am a member of Friends Life Care. That's correct. I not only work for Friends Life Care, but I am a member of Friends Life Care. This short video goes into the reasons why I became a member, and maybe it could help you decide whether or not the Friends Life Care plan is right for you. My story really starts many years ago. I've been with Friends Life Care over 16 years. For 5 years before that, I sold traditional long-term care insurance. So I was very involved with and understood the financial ramifications and having a plan in place as far as planning for long-term care financially. While I was selling long-term care insurance, my mom, who was 91 years old at that time, had always been independent and healthy. But at 91, she started needing some help. And my sisters and I really took over the process of taking care of my mom. And we took care of my mom for the next 3 years. She lived to be 94. And one of us was with her 24 hours a day, 7 days a week uh, during that period of time. It was a daunting task. We wanted to do it. We were very happy to do it. But to really do it properly and to make sure that you felt like you were doing the right things, we really didn't have a safety net. We were sort of on our own making those decisions. During the period of time while I was selling long-term care insurance, now obviously my mother couldn't buy it because she was too old to get it when I started selling it. But I came across this company, Friends Life Care. And the more I researched them, the more I realized the missing piece in the puzzle for my mom not only was the financial part, but it was the coordination of care, the ability to have an advocate to help us through all the questions that came up as far as taking care of my mother. What was the right things? What did Medicare cover? What was she entitled to? We were sort of on our own. When I came across Friends Life Care, I realized what they did was exactly what my mother needed. Long story short, I decided rather than to fight Friends Life Care, I decided to join Friends Life Care because I really believed in what they did. So then I became a plan counselor with Friends Life Care. So I was not only uh, dealing with my mom, but I was selling a product that had all the things that my sisters and I needed to help my mom, the financial protection, and also the care coordination, the ability to stay at home. Most of our members with Friends Life Care stay at home. My sisters and I wanted to keep my mother at home, and we were successful doing that, but it took our whole family to be able to do that. After a few years of working for Friends Life Care, my wife and I realized that all the things that we did for my mom, and after my mom passed away, we really started evaluating the things that we did for my mom, and we looked at our kids. We have two boys, and now they're 24 and 19 years old. A few years ago, we said, do we want to place the burden on our children that we did for my mom? My mom was lucky. My sisters and I lived close to her, and we were able to be there 24/7. We don't want to have that burden on our children. We're not sure where they'll end up, if they'll get married, where they'll move to. We don't want them to think that it would hinder them in their life to worry about taking care of us. We want our children to remain our children, not our caregivers, not our coordinators of care. We want them to remain our children. So Sandra and I, my wife, we made the decision to join Friends Life Care. And we're so glad that we did. We did it, Sandra's 7 years younger than me. We did it at a younger age. As you explore Friends Life Care, you'll realize that your age when you join affects what your annual fee is. Your health affects what your annual fee is. So the sooner you start this process, the less expensive it is. So yes, a few years ago, my wife and I made the decision to join Friends Life Care, and we are very happy members of the Friends Life Care family. Just to wrap up, with the way the world is today, with all the world events, people are really thinking about trying to stay at home. The goal we had for my mom, the goal my wife and I have is really, hopefully, to stay at home, not to have to go to an assisted living or a nursing home. People now really would love to be able to have a plan in place that can increase those odds. Friends Life Care, about 95% of our members that are getting care right now are at home. They're not in facilities. People, with the way the world is today, they would really like to increase their odds of staying at home. So the Friends Life Care plan was really right for my family. I hope this video helped in people in their decision-making process to see if the Friends Life Care plan might be right for your family. Thank you very much for your time.